So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in for another pickup video. We got a pretty good one for you today. Lots of movies and games, so I'm pretty excited about that. Before we get started though, most of my viewers aren't subscribers, so if you're not one yet, just take that 1 second, hit the subscribe button. It will help you catch videos like this as well as the other ones I put out on a weekly basis. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Got a couple of Blu-rays here. The first one is like a spaghetti western I didn't have. It's from Blue Underground. It's called Man, Pride, and Vengeance. With Django Comes Death. Apparently it's part of like the Django series. This one came out originally like in 1967, and this is a 2015 release. Spaghetti western. Picked it up for two reasons. One, the cover looked really interesting. I'm sort of getting into like these really sort of obscure movies. But the, where is it here? The cinematographer is the guy who won the Academy Award for shooting Apocalypse Now. So that really caught my interest. I'm curious to see how he filmed this one. So Man, Pride, and Vengeance. I didn't have this one. Well, I'm surprised I didn't. But Ted Unrated. A fun movie, really different take with the way they did the interaction between human and animated bear. And who is it? Seth MacFarlane does the voice for the bear. So if you're familiar with Family Guy, you'd recognize him. And again, another surprise, I didn't have this on Blu-ray for some reason. Skynet Edition, T2 Judgment Day. I don't think there's anything really special. Well, there is, I guess, but I couldn't tell you. I'd have to read the back there. But one of my favorite, well, for me, it's the, yeah, I'd say it's the best one out of the Terminators, followed by the first one. I remember seeing that in the theater. I got some vintage, I don't know what these are. What you classify them as, science fiction or horror. This is Earth versus the Flying Saucers. It's one of those black and white ones. 1958, renewed 1984. So obviously not one of the originals, but really cool. I like when they do these weird covers. I've never come across that one. Love this movie, War of the Worlds. This is the original one, based on H.G. Wells' radio broadcast there. So that one I didn't have, so that's a nice new addition. I don't know what this one is. Them. A horde so horrifying no word could describe it. Ranks up there with The Thing and Invasion of the Body Snatchers as the best of the countless 50s science fiction films. So, I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of bugs somewhere in the desert there. And then I grabbed this one just to add to my Beatles VHS collection. Didn't have this one either. The Beatles, Alone and Together. I don't think there's anything really special about that. 45 minutes. Yeah. So I have to check that one out. So let's set the VHS aside. Let's jump into some games here. I got another, is that referred to as Jungle Green, I guess, N64 controller. It's a nice one. The stick is super tight, so that's cool. I think that's a Jungle Green. Variety of multi-system games here. Let's start off with, didn't have this one, Bayonetta for the 360. Never played the Bayonetta series, though the graphics look really good. This is single disc. Yeah. I think I have one or two other Bayonettas, but not this one. Probably should get around to trying them at some point. Namco Museum Remix for the Wii. What is it, like 14 different games on here? This one I'm really excited about, even though I'm not really into fighting games, but it's SNK, and it is Samurai Showdown. Don't have this one yet. This is based on the arcade classic, and they're all complete. Manual disc. So really happy to add that one, as well as this one here. Didn't have this one yet. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2 for the PS2. This has 20 games on there. Again, complete. The other thing I like about these volume collections is just so much on there. You can just throw the disc in, monkey around for however long you want without having to change the disc around. Didn't have this one. I'm surprised this one is playable with a Kinect, but Need for Speed Rivals. I'm not sure why the Kinect would have any sort of influence on this one. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I don't know. I'll probably never play this one, but so I'll probably end up getting rid of it. But I don't know, something with the Pac-Man. I enjoy playing Pac-Man the game, so I think that's why I grabbed it. Major Malfunction for the Xbox. One of those toy soldier games, I guess. I don't know. Cover looked different, so I thought I'd just check it out. And Burnout 3 Takedown. Didn't have this one yet either. So let's jump over here. I got some sealed audio cassettes to add to my sealed audio cassette collection. 3 Scotch, 1 TDK, and 1 Sony. There we go. So I'm not sure if I have these yet. I think I have the Scotch. I'm not so sure about the Sony or the TDK. So I'll have to check those ones out. What do we got here? Another Wii controller. Add. I've got this game complete, but I don't think I had a loose copy. So Black Label Golf for the NES. It's only the 3-screw one. I think the 5 screws a little bit more, but I don't really care about that stuff. So now I got a loose copy to go along with my complete box one. I mentioned before I'm a Peanuts cartoon fan, so I've added 3 more Peanut books to the collection that I didn't have. So these are all taken from the actual newspaper comic strips that they used to do. I don't want to open it up too much, but you can see they're all individual strips that they just put into the books. So add that to the collection, and some more VHS. I've been on a concert footage kick, so I got Pink Floyd in concert for VHS. Another Pink Floyd Pink Floyd live at Pompeii. We got Woodstock 94. Not sure if I have this one. But this is with, obviously, the modern artists, like Metallica. Who's in there? Metallica, Dylan, Sheryl Crow, Guns N' Roses, Blues Traveler, Violent Femmes, Joe Cocker, Cranberries, Cypress Hill, Rollins Band, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. The list goes on and on there. I don't think I've actually ever seen the footage for this. So that will be interesting to check out. And why do I like concert CDs or VHS? You can just throw them on in the background and just do other stuff and enjoy them at the same time. Pink Floyd, The Wall. I don't think I have that. And then I'm a fan of this series, Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. If I remember correctly, this is based on, what movie did they review in this one? This Island Earth? Is that correct? This Island Earth? I think it is, anyway. Is that the one where it's based on with the professor from Gilligan's Island is part of it? I think that's it. Shadow of the Colossus, great game for the PS2. If you haven't checked it out, do a search on YouTube and see what it's all about. They just did a reissue of it fairly recently for the modern systems. I had this already on PS2. I just don't have the greatest hits. I didn't have this one yet for the Xbox. Tato Legends, again, it's a compilation disc. 29 original arcade games in there. So that's a nice one to have. This one, I'm not really a fan of it. I didn't know there's a number 3 out, but Resistance 3. And surprisingly, I think this goes for like almost 20 bucks for some reason. I think it's just because it's a later one in the series and maybe no one's really caring about it anymore. Guitar Hero World Tour. I got this just the bundle with the PS3. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Got that the bundle. Dead or Alive 4. Good series. And Super Smash Bros. Brawl. All complete. And then just the final stack here. I already have this one, but I grabbed it to bundle with the PS3. Love the Metal Gear series. And this was one I was actually looking for to play. I don't have it. Well, now I do, but I was looking to grab this one to play. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. You get to try it. I think 4 may have been where I left off in the series. But it's been so long, I can't remember. So this will be the next one I play. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. I didn't have this for the 360. It's supposed to be a good series. Let me know in the comments if you guys, anyone's played this and whether or not they're worth playing. I have it for PS3, I want to say. Not really I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of the series, not a fan of this particular game in the series. Probably because the one before it was so good, and that was Resident Evil 4. This is Resident Evil 5, but which I do have already. This is for the 360, but it's the Steelbook version. It's got a really, really cool cover there, so I like that. And then it's 2 disc there. So 5 wasn't as good. It's the one where I think you start off, you're in the desert, or you might be like in Africa and you're stuck inside this village. You're trying to fight your way out. I think they tried to make this one like more arcadey style. I don't know the proper term for it, but there's just something weird about it that a lot of people didn't really care for. So, and then this one I grabbed as well, just because it's a steel book. I haven't played it since I do have it already for the 360, but this is the steel book for the 360, Lost Planet Extreme Conditions. So again, another steelbook edition. This one comes with the art book, collectible art book according to them. So that's another one I need to get around to trying. I remember when it came out, it looked really good. But for some reason, just one of those things. And guys, I think that's it. Yeah, that's good enough for now. So I hope you enjoyed this week's pickup. Let me know anything in there that I may have said wrong, or maybe I said I haven't tried yet and you really think I should, especially some of the games. Just leave me a comment below. Remember to subscribe. Thanks again for supporting the channel, everybody, and we'll see you again very soon with another video.